Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, and today's video is going to be an update of a previous video I did several months ago, and that is called, let me make sure I get it right, How Much Does It Cost to Make and List on Etsy, From Design to Post Office. Now, I had a viewer make a comment, and she said she was a little disappointed that I didn't get more into the actual Etsy fees, and I apologize for that. At the time, things were getting ready to change, and so I really didn't get into the bigger detail of that. So I'll do that today. Just a little recap on the previous video. I did talk about how you should price your item that you're selling as far as taking into consideration how much your materials cost you and how much time you have into it. And when I say materials, it's like, for instance, let's just take this little guitar string Christmas ornament here. I have beads that I had to purchase. The charm, we have taxes we pay on that. That's part of your, what you take into consideration for your materials. I had to go pick these up, the guitar strings. I had to clean them. And so, all the time that you have involved that takes to make a piece, you need to take that into consideration. And then when you pay yourself an hourly wage, think about how much you're really worth. Don't underpay yourself. For instance, this past weekend, I did a craft fair, and there was a lady there who had a bunch of earrings, and she was selling them for $1. And I recognized a lot of the materials that were in these earrings, and I know that it cost her more than $1 just to make them. So she wasn't even paying her an hourly wage. And so I know she was losing money on that. So just take that into consideration when you do this. All right, so let's get to the actual Etsy fees. They've changed in the last several months. Their 20-cent listing fee is the same. That did not change. So whenever you do list anything, there is 20 cents that is automatic. And whether you sell your piece or not, you're going to be charged that 20 cents. FYI, I'm going to put a little link at the bottom. If you're new to Etsy and you have not started to set up your shop, you can actually get 40 free listings. And I'll give you a link to be able to do that. And I hope you use my link because, to be honest with you, I'll also get 40 free listings. I've known several people who didn't know this, and they started setting up their shop and they missed out. So before you do anything, just click on that link and it'll take you right to where you need to go to start the process of setting up your shop. But anyway, so you got your 20 cents. Then you have 5% charge if you do make the sale. I did a little bit of math here. I pretended I had something that I listed for $10 to make the math easy, and that the shipping is $3. So we have a total of $13 invested in this price. If you were to go over there and purchase it, it'd be $13. So you have your 20 cents, plus you have 5% on the $13. Yes, they do charge 5% on the shipping. I really don't know why, because we do not see any shipping. We don't get any money from that. That goes to the U.S. Post Office, but they did that. So if I sell this piece, I have fees from Etsy that's going to add up to about 85 cents. So that needs to be tacked on to your product listing. As far as shipping and handling goes, now shipping, I used to go physically take it up to the post office, pay them, and I was on my way. If you go through Etsy's mailing and get their shipping labels, you do get quite a bit of a discount, and you can pop it into your mailbox at your home if you want. So I have started to do that. But even though you're not physically taking it there, you still have fees. You've got ink from your printer. You've got the paper from your printer at the time. which, you think, well, that's just nothing. A piece of paper, how much does that cost? But over time, all these little pennies turn into dollars. So just think about that. And like when I, for instance, we'll go back to this little thing. If you were to purchase this ornament, I would wrap it up really nicely in some tissue paper. So again, you have, money for the tissue paper. And I wrap it up in tissue paper because I want to make sure that things don't get broken or bent or whatever. I've seen some of these packages that come from the post office. I don't know what they do with them, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that my product gets to you how it left my house. So I want to make sure I wrap it up really nicely. And since I'm doing that, I might as well make it look pretty. So I have some really nice twine that I put on there. I write a little thank you note, have my business card, and then I put it in a bubble mailer. Print off my label, stick it on here. I put a little flamingo tape on here, and then it's off and going. So I hope that helps as far as the Etsy charges go. Make sure you take that into consideration when you price your item. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you go check out my Tapping Flamingo Bling Etsy shop and see what I have over there. Please give me some thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, y'all have a wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.